guys, and thank you for joining me on this challenge. I decided on the 1st of March 2025 to try the 75 soft challenge. This is by no means I completed it successfully. This is not any sort of review. This is just me personally trying. This challenge is an overall health and wellness challenge. It is literally focusing on mind, body, soul, and that is why I absolutely love it. My own personal rules for this challenge were to train 4 to 5 times a week. That's purely just moving my body, whether it be exercising or walking, eating as healthy as I can and eating majority whole foods, but not punishing my body nor starving it, drinking 2 to 3 liters of water a day, reading daily at least 10 pages, only drinking alcohol on special occasions. And a personal goal of mine is also trying to wake up earlier. Sharing and documenting my experience, it really makes me feel super vulnerable. It's like opening myself up to judgment and like showing my mistakes and where I've gone wrong and where I could have done better. But at the same time, I know there are so many people out there who are scared of sharing their own journeys and who also fear judgment from other people, and I feel like that is totally normal. But this also made me feel super accountable and also just wanting to put it out there and find people who would support it, and let's support each other if there's someone out there wanting to try this challenge and needing the guidance, or knowing that there's someone out there that feels exactly the same way they do. So in this video specifically is purely the first 2 weeks, and for anyone that has tried a challenge or tried a lifestyle change, they would know the first 21 days are creating a habit, and it can be very tricky. And you know what, I started the year on this health buzz, but it didn't really last and it fizzled out, and life happens, and I'm an emotional eater, and that happens a lot. Really feel like I gave my 80% in the first 2 weeks. I did have my very weak moments and I gave in at times, but I chose not to punish myself for it. I chose not to restart the challenge, and I choose to share exactly what I've put in my body. And that's another thing, being super mindful of everything I put in my body, trying to make more and majority of my meals, trying new recipes, trying new things. I can openly admit that I've fallen for toxic diet and weight loss habits that our society has brought about, and I no longer want to punish myself. I want to be the happiest, healthiest version of myself that I can be. Just because I was doing this challenge didn't mean that I was gonna stop living my life. Didn't mean that I was going to turn down going to dinner with my friends or having a glass of wine in celebration of life. Just learning how to be healthier overall and still live the best possible life that I want to live. To not stop celebrating life and doing what makes me happy and what's enjoyable for me, but overall just making it healthier and being conscious and aware. There is this quote that I heard, and ever since I heard it, it has stuck with me every single day, multiple times a day. And that is that mirrors were not made by nature. We were not meant to originally see ourselves in our own eyes. We were not meant to be judging our own bodies or thinking of things to compare ourselves with others. We were never meant to spend our days analyzing every angle, every flaw, every detail about ourselves. An example would be that a tree doesn't question the way its branches grow. It exists, and so should we. Beauty shouldn't be determined by how we look, but by how we make others feel, by who and how we genuinely are. I know it's only been 2 weeks, but mentally, I've really been testing myself. I've stopped trying to wonder what's going to happen today and just not care about it and just try and enjoy it. I mean, the moment in front of us is the most important, and the present, and that has been one of the most difficult things for me to practice, is being present. The past shouldn't matter anymore because it's not happening anymore, right? So we shouldn't be bothered by things that aren't in the very present, and that has been something I've been trying to remind myself of daily. I really think we need to remind ourselves that not every single day is going to be incredible. Not every single day is going to be good. But the reason we don't feel amazing, incredible, this ecstasy every single day is because we experience bad things. And it's almost like those things get stored within us. So we aren't this incredible, happy, bubbly being every single moment of every single day. We don't feel that all the time because of what's being stored inside of us. So being more aware of what's physically affecting me, and as well as the food that I'm putting in my body, as well as skincare and beauty products, that is a topic for another video that will come. But all that stuff that's being stored inside of you and being aware of that is so important. I personally would not change a single thing about my health and fitness journey, purely because it's mine. It's been my mistakes, and it's also been my lessons to learn that I wouldn't trade for the world. I only pray to keep learning, to keep growing, and that I get the chance to keep sharing with you guys. Thank you so much for listening if you've gotten this far, and I'm going to be sharing the rest of this journey soon.